charities that are in place to try and help this whole kind of situation about the charity crossings, the channel crossings. Are they helping or hindering this whole process? The French have accused some of these charities of constantly frustrating their attempts to intercept channel migrants. I'll start with you on this one, actually, Laurie. What do you make to it? Are they helping, hindering, or what?
I mean, I think that the accusation here is that charities that are trying to engage in humanitarian support for migrants have caused some kind of problem, and it's very difficult to comment on the specific case because it's a problem between the French government and the charity. If we're trying to blow this up to a bigger thing of saying that there are loads and loads of charities frustrating the ability for us to deal with migrant crossings, I'm a bit sceptical about us making a bigger story of this.
So Laurie's sceptical.
The bigger story is that the government is failing to have a proper policy that means it's handling the people that do go into the UK and processing those claims and then giving safe routes to handle the situation where people are then trying to get into the UK.
Daniel, your thoughts?
Well, like Laurie, I don't know the facts of this particular case. The French say, and they wouldn't say it lightly, that they're causing a problem. They say they're not. I'm not there on the ground, and I can't say who's right in that. But the French sound as though they have a point, and they're asking for the government to do something about it. I don't know why. Are we funding these charities? Apparently the British government is funding some of them. Why?
Well, some of these
why
NGOs...
are they? But the truth is, these NGOs out there, the reason they're out there, I'm sure some of the volunteers are genuinely nice, well-meaning people, but the people who are driving these charities have an agenda, and it's not just about helping people who are in need. There are plenty of people in need in this country. It's not about helping people who are in need. It's because they have a particular vision of a borderless world in which they want, which most people in this country don't accept, and they actually want to change our country, and they're not asking anybody about it. Now, what lengths they're going to in France to achieve their objective, I can't comment on. As I say, you have to rely on, we hear two sides of a story. But most people do not want this. And I think the best help they would give many of these people, not those fleeing genuine war and persecution, but those coming for primarily economic reasons, is to say, you really should go home because there are no opportunities for here. You don't want you. You're not. We let people in. We'll let people in who are genuine refugees, but we're not going to let you in. So you should go home.
What do you make to it all?
Make your own country strong.
Make your own country strong. Chance would be a fine thing, wouldn't it, for this country to be made strong? Many would say that we're going in the complete opposite direction when it comes to that. Steve has said that he is a businessman. He would love it if all the roads were pedestrianised because he owns a bar and the outside space, he says, would help the economy. He goes on to say there's no need